Mr. Glen Washington live on this one. Money. I tell you, for it's a big tune, man. It's live on the line. You're about to raise it and chit chat live on the Reggae Sound Splash. Should be tell you for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reggae music. Reggae music.
When you see.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings.
How are you doing?
I go on in Africa. Everything is highly blessed. Give thanks.
How are you doing?
Everything is highly. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good to hear your voice. I missed up the last night.
Yes, sir.
Made sure I got up early this time. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah.
You are live on the Reggae Sound Splash show. Hello.
Reggae Sound Splash.
Okay. So
We seem to have a little connection problem here with school.
yeah, the connection is very bad, but I can hear you live on the studio.
Okay.
Hello.
I wish I was there live in the studio.
You used to be in Ghana.
Yeah, I have not been to Ghana yet, but I'm hoping and praying that one of these fine days.
Oh, okay. Which year did you come to Ghana?
I hear a bunch of good things about Ghana.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you this question. If you are listening to the show, last week Sunday we have to have a reason with Mr. Glen Washington, but due to some time, he did not monitor his time well, so the interview could not come on. So today, I told him to link him back on the show. So we are having him live on the Reggae Sound Splash show. We are sorry for the inconvenience for today. So, Mr. Washington, you are part of the big artists in Jamaica. From the foundation, from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s, you are a great artist. What is the pillar? What is the motivation behind Mr. Glen Washington?
Wait a second. Let me get into a quiet place.
Okay.
Yeah, the question you just asked me just now. Can you repeat that?
I said, you are part of the foundation of reggae music in Jamaica, from the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. You are a great artist. Yeah. So
1973.
Yeah, man. So what is the motivation behind Mr. Glen Washington? So now, what's the motivation behind you, sir?
What's the? We have a audio problem. What's the most what?
So what's the motivation behind you since the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s? You are still coming out of hit song after hit song. And I'm asking this question. Right. What is the motivation, the pillar behind Mr. Glen Washington?
Do this radio.
I make me sound like I'm deaf, but the audio is terrible.
Oh. Yo, them man call Cure this. We are listening to reggae sound. Yo, them man call Cure this. We are listening to reggae sound. It's like your line is breaking in the studio.
I saw the thing go.
It's like your line. Your line is breaking in the studio. Are you okay now?
No, I'm here, but I'm a headphone and I still can't hear you.
Oh, sorry for the inconvenience, listeners. If I listen to the show, we are finding.
Okay.
Are you okay now, sir?
I hear a little better now.
Yo, them man call Cure this. We are listening to Reggae Sound Splash. Are you okay now?
Because yeah, I'm okay, but keep breaking up.
Okay, sir. Please, can we do it next because the line is breaking very badly in the studio. I'm getting a feedback, like an echo feedback in the studio.
Yeah, there's an echo and there's also break. It keep breaking up.
Yeah. So are you okay now?
I can hear you.
Okay, so let me ask you this question once again. You are part of the foundation of reggae music in Jamaica, and I'm asking you this question from the 90s, the 70s, and the 80s, and the 2000s. You have been a great artist coming out with a big songs after big songs. What's the motivation behind Mr. Washington?
What for Glen Washington?
I said, what's the motivation behind Mr. Washington? What's the motivation?
Oh, you mean what's the motivation?
Yeah, man.
First and foremost is life, love, and I'm making music for people to really full joy, to how we say now, educate, to make whenever I sing and it can make other people feel good. I get a good feeling from that.
Yeah, man.
That's my motivation, and then I got a nice wife. She motivates me a lot.
Yo, them man them call Curtis. We are listening to Reggae Sound Splash.
Let me
this Reggae
let me ask you
every
this question.
Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing.
Money, love. That song. Don't say you love me when you see my money. Don't say I'm the key.
Oh, that
song.
That's a cover song. That's a cover song from Delroy Wilson. But I add some other lyrics to it to make it more straightforward.
Okay.
Don't say you love me when you see my money. It's actually talking about myself, because I see people now that try to come into my life that never gave me a second thought before.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's a song. It's a song for everyone, because it's reality.
I really love the song because it sounds like a message to people then, because this generation is full of ups and downs. So this particular song is a great piece. I always listen to it when I'm home. Don't say you love me when you see my money.
Yeah, people tend to gravitate to you because you got money. But I learned how to solve that. I go live way out in the country.
Yes, sir. Okay, so you have another song called "Stranger in the Night," and I was like, "Stranger in Town" and "Stranger in the Night." Was Mr.
Stranger in the Night. That's another song motivated. But you see what happened? I write 99% of what I sing, and I write from personal experience. Strangers in the Night. I met this woman.
Do this radio.
We went to see a very summer show, and we wanted to find a little place in the park where we could just chill out, just be alone together, watching what's the festivities. And everywhere we went in the park, there was somebody there. People, it was packed. Man and woman just chilling out. So that's why this song says, we were only strangers in the night, getting to know each other, the mood was right, strolling under the moonlight, hoping that we could get out. Exactly what it was saying. Because I write what I feel.
Which means all your songs are based on life experience.
Yes, personal experience.
Yeah, man. So I'm sad. Let me ask you this question. From the 70s, the 80s, which record label did you work with?
You mean I work with quite a few record labels, but right now I'm working with Kelly Tucker Music.
Okay.
Kelly, it's about 3 labels I work with right now. Kelly Tucker Music, Heavy Beats, and Stingray, not Stingray, Love Injection.
Okay, sir. Let me ask you this question.
Narrow it down tonight.
This is a tough question I'm about to ask you, sir. Say from the Bob Marley family, we have the Marley family also into reggae music. Are your children?
What do you say?
I said in Jamaica, I know the Bob Marley family. They are also into reggae music because it's a legacy after legacy. And I want to ask you, are your children also into reggae music?
No, my children sing R&B. My oldest daughter, she's starting to move over to reggae right now, but my second eldest, she's an R&B singer from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah, Glen, Washington.
Why she follow your footsteps as a female to be a reggae artist?
I don't know. I don't know. They grew up in Detroit. That's an R&B town. Stevie Wonder came from Detroit.
Okay.
Diana Ross, a whole bunch of them came from Detroit. So that's the heritage right there.
Okay. You work with Stevie Wonder back in the days. How was the feeling when you were working with Stevie Wonder? How was the feeling?
It was a good vibe, you know, and I never thought that could have happened, but it happened. It was a blessing because he took us back. The whole crew he took us from Ocho Rios, Jamaica, to the US. It's over 41 years ago.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, sir. You were also a drummer, and you have follow a whole lot of reggae bands across the globe. You have traveled outside Jamaica to so many countries. Sir,
yes.
Mr. Washington, how is the feeling to be a reggae artist, the same time to be a reggae drummer, and following, people,
you know,
a group of people
that was thrown on me. Being a drummer was thrown on me. I like playing. I fancied the drums as a youth, but I started out as the lead singer for a band. And the late Joseph Hill from Culture. You remember Joseph Hill from Culture?
Yeah, Culture. I know Culture. Joseph Hill's Culture.
Believe it or not, he was my drummer. He's the one that taught me how to play drums.
Okay, that's nice.
He was my drummer in the band, and when he left to go farm Culture, I had to become. I was the apprentice drummer. So he asked me one day. He said, "What, you like playing drums?" And I said, "Yeah, man, I would like to learn." So he started teaching me different rudiments, and I took it from there. And then I'm a good learner. I learned. They start getting different ideas and different pointers from people like Sly Dunbar.
Okay, sir.
I learned. Yeah. So I actually became a singing drummer because when he left the band, I was the singer, and we didn't have no drummer. We had a whole bunch of gigs to do. So I had to sit down and sing and play at the same time. It was hard at first, but it really happened. You know, no regrets.
Okay, sir. From the 70s to now, how many albums do you have?
Right now, to date, we have 5 on hold, and we have 34 albums to date.
Wow.
Yeah. And people keep saying that I have how much? I don't think that. I think they lost track.
I'm surprised. 32 albums. It's not easy, man. It's not easy for someone to get this size of reggae albums. Okay.
Yeah, man. A whole bunch of, because I record everywhere I go.
Yeah. Let me ask you this question, sir. Have you been nominated for any for the Grammy Awards for the best reggae album before?
Yeah, I've been nominated twice for a Grammy with Glen Washington Masterpiece and another album called Wanna Be Loved.
Okay, so which year was that when you were nominated for the Grammy Awards? Which year was that?
Oh my God. I would have to go back and look. I have to go back and look. It's in my bio, though. I have to go back and look at it.
Okay. So, hold on for me. This is a Reggae Sound Splash show. We have Glen Washington, one of the most, fundamental in the reggae business industry in Jamaica. And he's on the live stream from Jamaica. And we are reasoning about reggae music. Sir, sound system culture in Jamaica started way back in your time. During your days in the reggae industry in Jamaica, how was the sound system culture thing in Jamaica?
Right now, I'm not really into that too much because I don't live in Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
I go back and forth to Jamaica for recordings and stuff, but I live in the United States.
Okay.
Surprise! No, I've been living here for 41 years.
Yes, sir.
But I go back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, you have to go back to yard and check it things out.
Yeah, man. Go back in the yard, go make the thing happen. Because I record Sonic Sound Mixing Lab, all of them studios.
Okay, so let me ask you this final question before you go off, because my time is catching me up. I have to make way for the next program.
Okay.
During your days in the reggae music, because you have the likes of Bob Marley, Truth and Metals, Meditation, The Gladiators, Israel Vibration, Benny Spear, the Culture Band, UB40 Band, Stay Pulse. How was the feeling to see all these great artists, all this great reggae band during your days? How was the feeling in the 70s, in the 80s? How was the reggae feeling, say?
Oh, it's a good feeling. It's a great feeling, you know. It's a feeling of accomplishment when you actually put out your best. Because to do this thing, you have to have a passion. You have to love it to the max. There can't be no in between. There can't be nothing to come in between. And so a whole bunch of things didn't happen for me romantically, because I chose music and I devote my time to it.
Okay.
You know, you have to have a passion for what you do, and I love what I do to the max. It's only God, only the love of God that supersedes that. You know.
Okay, sir. This is the final question for you. Do you have videos, like more videos on YouTube? Where my listeners want to check your videos out on YouTube. Do you have more videos there on YouTube?
Yeah, we have a bunch of new songs. Did you check out finally?
Yo, them
Not
man
hearing
hear
it.
this. We are listening to the Reggae Sound Splash show on Woodies GH every Sunday.
Hello,
Don't
sir.
know. I saw the thing go.
Yeah. I lost you just now.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question once again. I want my listeners who are listening to the show to go to YouTube and follow your videos there, or just subscribe to your video channel on YouTube. So, like, what's your name give out your social media and this. I want someone to follow you on a social media platform.
You check me out on Instagram, Glen Washington on Instagram, or on Facebook. Or you can go to my manager, who is also my wife, Jackie White, at yahoo.com. Jackie White 38 at yahoo.com. You just check out Jackie White. She does all of that. Check out Kelly Tucker Music. You'll hear everything you want to know about me.
Okay. So, before you go, can you big up some people?
I didn't hear that last part.
I said before you go, can you give us some big shout out to some people then?
Okay. We were doing good just now. now I'm not hearing you.
Reggae Sound Splash show on Woodies GH every Sunday. You don't know.
Woodies Radio.
I said before you go off air, can you big up some people then?
Before I go.
Yeah.
Yo, them man them call Cure this. We are listening to Reggae Sound Splash show on Woodies GH.
We need to do an in-depth interview, because if I'm gonna talk, we're gonna talk about what happened in my life. It's gonna take about 3 hours. Yeah, man.
It's a blessing to link up with you, sir.
Yeah, man. We need it, and I wish it would have been like a video thing.
Okay. So
yeah, we could actually.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to link up with, because my time is up. I have to make way for the next program.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks for the love. And bless up yourself and bless up everybody in Africa, all over. You know what I would love to see? I would love to hear of a united Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to hear that. United States of Africa.
Yes, sir. Give
Yep.
thanks for that.
Looking forward.
When you see my money, hey, hey, don't say you want me.
Mission Washington live on the Reggae Sunsplash show,
Money.
straight from the US. It's a blessing to link him up live on the Reggae Sunsplash show. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
Little angel from above.